In the annals of American history, few names evoke a spirit of patriotic sacrifice as vividly as Nathan Hale. A young, dedicated soldier in the burgeoning army of a nascent republic, Hale's narrative has become synonymous with the fearless resolve that underpinned the American Revolutionary War. However, nestled within the folds of his celebrated sacrifice lies an espionage mission shrouded in mystery and danger. This secret mission, executed behind the formidable enemy lines, unveils a narrative not only of Hale's indomitable spirit but of the clandestine battles that punctuated the fight for American independence. Early life and enlistment. Nathan Hale was born into a time of intellectual ferment and burgeoning revolutionary ideas. The sixth child of 12, he hailed from a devout Puritan family that valued education and civic duty. His father, Richard Hale, was a prosperous livestock farmer, while his mother, Elizabeth Strong, descended from a lineage of influential figures in colonial New England. Young Nathan exhibited an early aptitude for learning, and his parents, recognizing his potential, sent him to Yale College, a journey also taken by his elder brother Enoch. At Yale, Nathan was exposed to a milieu of Enlightenment ideas and the rumblings of colonial discontent against British rule. His academic journey was marked by excellence, and he actively participated in debating societies, notably the Linonian Society, which honed his oratorical skills and nurtured his interest in public affairs. Upon graduating with honors in 1773, at the age of 18, Nathan embraced the profession of teaching. He first took up a position in East Haddam, Connecticut, before moving to New London, where he continued to shape young minds. His teaching stint was characterized by a progressive approach, emphasizing real-world applications of knowledge and fostering a nurturing environment for his students. However, as discontent against British rule morphed into open conflict in 1775, Nathan's patriotic fervor drew him away from the classroom and into the battlefields. He enlisted in the Continental Army, a decision possibly influenced by the death of his elder brother Samuel, who was killed in a British naval bombardment. Nathan's journey into the military was marked by an unwavering commitment to the revolutionary cause. His leadership and dedication were quickly recognized, earning him a commission as a first lieutenant and later a promotion to captain in the 7th Connecticut Regiment. His unit participated in the Siege of Boston, a pivotal early engagement in the Revolutionary War, reflecting his swift immersion into the crucible of conflict. As he exchanged the pen for the sword, Nathan Hale was emblematic of a generation propelled by a profound sense of duty to challenge tyranny and champion the ideals of liberty and self-governance. His enlistment marked the beginning of a brief yet indelible legacy that would etch his name into the annals of American lore. Legacy and impact. Nathan Hale's legacy transcends time, continuing to resonate through the fabric of American history and culture. His tale of daring espionage and ultimate sacrifice has become a cornerstone of American revolutionary lore, providing a myriad of lessons and inspirations for generations. Symbol of patriotism, Nathan Hale's story epitomizes the quintessence of patriotism. His famous last words have been immortalized in the annals of American history, embodying the spirit of selfless sacrifice for a greater cause. His tale is often recounted in schools, military academies, and public commemorations, reinforcing the ideals of courage and loyalty to one's country. Educational legacy. Hale's early profession as a teacher and his alma mater, Yale, play significant roles in preserving his legacy. His progressive teaching methodologies continue to inspire educational practices. Moreover, educational institutions often invoke his narrative to instill a sense of civic duty and historical appreciation among students. Military and espionage legacy. Nathan Hale's mission underscored the indispensable role of intelligence gathering in military strategy. His sacrifice highlighted the need for an organized intelligence apparatus, paving the way for the establishment of modern military intelligence units. His legacy is revered within the intelligence community, and his statue stands proudly at the Central Intelligence Agency's headquarters. Memorialization. Numerous monuments and memorials dedicated to Nathan Hale. The American landscape. The statue at Yale University, his alma mater, is perhaps the most famous, embodying his youthful idealism and courage. These memorials serve as enduring reminders of the individuals whose sacrifices underpinned the struggle for American independence. Literary and cultural influence. Nathan Hale's narrative has spurred a rich tapestry of literary and artistic expressions. His character has been portrayed in novels, plays, and films, each rendition exploring the facets of his bravery, idealism, and the poignant reality of his young life cut short. Recognition and awards, posthumous honors, including the naming of schools, military installations, and awards after him, reflect the lasting admiration for Hale. His life and mission continue to be celebrated annually on Nathan Hale Day, observed on June 6 in his home state of Connecticut. Inspiration for future generations, the tale of Nathan Hale's unwavering dedication to his country serves as a source of inspiration for individuals across various fields, igniting a flame of patriotism and a resolve to contribute to the greater good. The enduring legacy of Nathan Hale is a testament to the indelible imprint left by individuals whose lives are fueled by a relentless pursuit of liberty and justice. His story, etched into the heart of American history, continues to inspire a nation and its people, embodying the timeless spirit of heroism in the face of adversity. Capture and execution. As the dusk of suspicion descended upon Nathan Hale, the precarious nature of his mission reached its zenith. Despite his valiant efforts to remain under the guise of a loyalist schoolteacher, the relentless scrutiny of British counter-espionage efforts began to close in. The unfortunate twist of fate that led to Hale's capture is steeped in historical conjecture. Some accounts point towards a loyalist relative, possibly his cousin Samuel Hale, as the betrayer. Others suggest a sinister entrapment by a British officer whom Hale had confided in, under the false pretense of shared revolutionary sympathies. Regardless of the specifics, the net of betrayal ensnared Hale, leading to his arrest. Upon his capture, the harsh reality of his situation unfolded with a chilling clarity. The damning evidence of espionage was found in the form of sketches and notes concealed within his shoes. These documents sealed his fate in the eyes of the British military tribunal. British General William Howe, with a cold detachment emblematic of the merciless warfare of the era, personally issued the order for Hale's execution. The customary fate for spies was the gallows, a brutal yet expected outcome for those caught in the clandestine web of espionage. On the grim morning of September 22, 1776, Nathan Hale was escorted to the makeshift gallows erected for his execution. The air was laden with the somber reality of death, yet amidst this gloom, Hale's indomitable spirit shone through. Facing the cold embrace of death, Hale showcased a courage and composure that left an indelible mark on all who witnessed his final moments. His eloquent and fearless last words, "I only regret that I have but one life to lose for my country," although debated in historical accounts, have transcended through time, epitomizing the quintessence of patriotic sacrifice. As the noose tightened, extinguishing the young life of a valiant patriot, the silence of mortality was overshadowed by the resounding echo of Hale's sacrifice. His lifeless form swung from the gallows, but his spirit soared through the annals of history, igniting a flame of resolve within the hearts of his compatriots. The stark reality of Nathan Hale's execution reverberated through the colonies, a somber yet inspiring testament to the extraordinary sacrifices borne by individuals in the quest for liberty. The secret mission. The escalation of hostilities between the American colonies and British forces underscored the dire need for intelligence. The Continental Army was grappling with a formidable and well-organized adversary, and understanding the British military strategies was paramount. Amidst this backdrop, General George Washington sought volunteers for an espionage mission deep within enemy territory. The perilous nature of this mission required a blend of bravery, intellect, and adaptability, qualities embodied by young Captain Nathan Hale. Hale's acceptance of this covert task showcased his unyielding allegiance to the revolutionary cause. His objective was to infiltrate British lines, disguised as a Dutch schoolteacher, to gather vital intelligence on troop movements, fortifications, and military plans in the New York area. The clandestine journey commenced with a perilous crossing of the Long Island Sound under the cover of darkness. With a small boat, guided by a few trusted compatriots, Hale navigated through the treacherous waters, landing on the shores held by British forces. Upon arrival, Hale adopted the guise of a loyalist schoolmaster seeking employment. This cover allowed him to traverse through British camps and fortifications, keenly observing and meticulously documenting their military arrangements. His days were marked by a blend of audacity and fear as he navigated the tightrope of espionage amidst an enemy well known for its ruthlessness towards spies. Every interaction Hale had with British soldiers and loyalist sympathizers was a test of his resolve and acting prowess. He sketched drawings, made notes, and absorbed as much information as he could, all while maintaining the facade of a teacher in search of livelihood. His meticulous efforts bore fruit as he gathered invaluable intelligence that had the potential to significantly bolster the Continental Army's strategic position. However, as days morphed into nights, the noose of British suspicion began tightening. Unknown to Hale, the British had caught wind of a spy within their midst. Their counter-espionage networks were on high alert, meticulously scrutinizing any individual whose allegiance appeared dubious. The stakes of Hale's mission soared with every passing hour, each moment within enemy lines augmenting the danger that loomed. Yet, his resolve to aid the American cause drove him forward through a landscape where every shadow could harbor a British sentry, and every conversation could be a veil of deceit leading to his capture.